I think Parambir is in panic. I think Uddhav is in panic. And my information is that some media houses are in panic. Because there is every likelihood now that the truth has come out about this gigantic corporate politician police conspiracy. I'm informed that it is generally, sources say that there is a view that Parambir may have colluded with some media houses and political interests to push this fake news story. And since there is a strong possibility of Parambir Singh being put under interrogation, and for a deeper inquiry into the role of Parambir Singh in orchestrating this fake news story, naturally, I'm not surprised that his political masters have also now started panicking. And I think all those media houses who participated in this tsunami of lies are now getting swept away with it. The bottom line is this, that if the Uddhav government truly has nothing to hide, then it should not fear their investigation. What is there to be afraid about? Why should Anil Deshmukh or Uddhav be afraid that their puppet Parambir will be questioned? After all, if there has been a conspiracy because of which an FIR against India Today was converted into a campaign of lies against Republic, the people have a right to know. Now, he's put an encounter specialist called Sachin Vaze on the job. That individual should also be interrogated. And I'm told right now that there might be a joint interrogation of these kind of people, Sachin Vaze, Parambir Singh, so that exactly what they have been up to should be found out. After all, truth is the greatest witness in all of this. Now, there's another point that I wish to make. The Maharashtra government thinks people are stupid to believe that this sudden and nervous act of trying to block the CBI is not to do with the TRP scam. But then if you see the press conference, it was a dead giveaway where Anil Deshmukh started going hammer and tongs about the TRP scam and said, that the Mumbai police should not be questioned. Well, Anil Deshmukh knows that everyone, including the courts, the highest courts of the country, have expressed displeasure at the behavior of Parambir Singh, at the desperation in his conduct, and the suspicious manner in which they are proceeding about a case where there's not a slight bit of evidence against Republic. And despite all this, now when evidence comes out that the politicians have also been caught in sting operations saying that our entire attempt is to fix Republic. Now they've realized that there is too much public sentiment against them. So the TRP scam they thought would be a matter in which there would be political and corporate blackmail of Arnab Goswami and Republic Media Network. But now that they cannot blackmail us because the people are on our side, now look at the facts we presented here. We showed you the Hansa report. It had 5 references to India Today. Now what happens after that? The Mumbai police puts pressure on Hansa. Hansa takes Republic to court, says you cannot use the document. The court rejects it yesterday. And I really wonder why the Times of India did not report that. But leave that as it may. The Hansa report names India Today, not Republic. The FIR names India Today, not Republic. The BARC disciplinary panel report names India Today, not Republic. In fact, I have some breaking news for you. I am now told that the India Today group has taken BARC to court. So this is a very messy matter. I'm told there was a hearing going on in the Mumbai High Court. This becomes a very messy matter. And I've been saying repeatedly that BARC should not remain a silent spectator in all of this and hope that this will go away. It won't. BARC has to clarify that there was never any reference to Republic nor any disciplinary panel report. And BARC should be embarrassed that today India Today has taken it, which means now it is a public fact that India Today was caught for ratings manipulation, which of course they are contesting in court. But the fact that there was a disciplinary action against them is an irrefutable fact. So why is BARC refusing to say to the people of India that, yes, we found nothing against Republic. So all of these matters will continue and we will win. Bottom line is, as of now, if you look at the press conference of Anil Deshmukh, Uddhav should be ashamed of himself for backing a police commissioner who has brought such disrepute. And I also want to tell you one more thing. I have strong information coming in from me that strong arm tactics are being used by members of the Mumbai police under the direct instructions of Parambir Singh to fabricate evidence, put pressure on people to name Republic. I'm told that they're trying to go around telling people who may not even have heard of Republic that you've got to say that, Republic is giving you 400 rupees to watch the channel. And I have every intention, I must say this, of sharing this evidence in the appropriate quarters. And I would still caution members of the Mumbai police that, look here, you're being run by a rogue cop. I have no overall or overarching statement to make against the Mumbai police as an institution. But I have strong problems today if a rogue cop wants to destroy the institution. And therefore, if the rogue cop is telling his teams that, go on, fabricate evidence on Republic, go on, find somebody, pressurize them, make them say something, get it stamped, drag them to a magistrate, force them, pressurize them, blackmail them, use encounter cop tactics, and make them say it, make them fear for their life, and make them say things that they should not say. Now, if these tactics are going to be employed by the Mumbai police, then eventually you know that the truth will come out there as well. And when the truth comes out there as well, this rogue cop would have dragged down the entire institution with him, and therefore it becomes imperative for right-thinking policemen also now to stand up against the ways of this rogue cop. He should be dismissed from service. His call detail records must be checked. It must be found out whether he was in touch with some media houses. Now, that's another important matter. And I'm told that Parambir Singh was calling the owners and editors of media houses. Now, here is a question I have. Did Parambir Singh call the owners and editors of media houses? One. B, was his interaction with the media over and above what went on air? C, did he, before or after his press conference, have any conversations with editors, consulting editors, or proprietors of media houses? If so, what was that conversation about? And more importantly, what was the imperative need for that conversation, which therefore would suggest that was there some fixing going on? Because if you made a statement in the press, the police commissioner should restrict his conversations to the media, to the public statements before the press. You cannot manipulate it by having any conversation before or after. And therefore, if that were to be the case, and please, the other media houses should not take this as a threat, for I am only reporting the matter, that if this was the case, then is it not possible that those media houses and those owners were also complicit in this? Therefore, was there a larger corporate game against Republic? Was there a targeting of Republic in a corporate, political, police manner? And therefore, this becomes a huge story. And I have only given you a rather long, elaborate statement on this because I have come to the complete and absolute conclusion that this is the biggest conspiracy in recent times in Indian history. I repeat that the fraud TRP case is the biggest fake news story in Indian history. And it will be exposed. And when it is exposed, I have a feeling that media houses, politicians and police, nobody will be spared. Thank you.